Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are starting our new series. I'm super excited about this. I just got back from church, so if my face is looking tired, that's why. My name is Jeanette Mensah, MSN period. I recently graduated from my Master of Science in Nursing school. I took the NCLEX and I passed in 85 questions. I actually took it before I graduated. I am here to share with you some few things about nursing school that I wish I knew that somebody told me but nobody did, and had to figure it out myself, which was very painful actually. If you're interested, keep on watching and don't go nowhere. Okay, so the first thing I want to say is time management is key. If you didn't know, in nursing school you get so many assignments. You're taking exams every week. First semester I used to take like 3 to 4 exams every week. Mind you, I did a dual program, so I did a bachelor's and then the master's. So bachelor's in a year and master's the second year. So I did this in 2 years. So it was fast paced. Usually my family will come in, I'm like, I have to go and study, because literally I had exam every day. There are so many assignments, there are so many paperwork, so many care plans. So I always had a planner. I used to write my schedule for all the classes in my planner and the dates for exams and assignments due. I was always on time, because balancing all this school work with personal life was a beast. But by God's grace, we were able to go through it because we were able to manage our time wisely. Let me be honest with you, I didn't even have any life. Like, I literally had no life. It's not that I've graduated. I can travel wherever I want to go to. I can do whatever I want to. There's so much time, because guess what? Once I'm working, it's just work. I don't really have to study anymore. So self-care is non-negotiable. So if you are thinking you're always like burnt out, then it's simply because you are not taking good care of yourself. What are some of the things I did? I was reading sometimes. I would take some time off to go for a walk. I'll go to the gym if I can. Take some time off to do some facial care. After every semester, I always went for a deep tissue massage, got a pedicure, got a manicure, anything to make me sure that I'm relaxed. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. So if you are not making time to rest, if you are not making time to do the things you enjoy, even if it's an hour a week or 2 hours a week or 3 hours a week, just take that time off just to do something you love and forget about school. I never rested. I barely rested. I felt guilty for resting, but it's so important. Like, rest is self-care. I was always caffeinated, like on Celsius or coffee or something, like every single time. It was crazy. If you want to be able to do so well in school, take care of yourself. But I really want to bring this up: critical thinking over memorization. I don't know how you studied when you were doing your undergrad. Like, I did my undergrad in biology, and the way we used to study is completely different from nursing school. We barely applied what we studied. In undergrad, you just study, memorize, go pour, and you forget. But when I got to nursing school, that kicked my behind, because guess what? You can't do that in nursing school. Nursing school is all about application. Again, I'll create a whole video on how I studied and literally was making A's and B's in school, like making 90s on exam, because you can never ever memorize in nursing school and pass an exam. So if you think you're going to chill, pour, forget, then you're going to literally get there and you forget everything, because if you don't know how to apply what you studied, that means you've already failed that exam. How I used to study, I used to use like my textbook. Yes, textbook is huge, but I will tell you, if you can study your textbook, it is okay to study your textbook. Don't let people tell you you don't need a textbook. You probably do need a textbook, because I am an extensive studier. I never missed a chapter. Like, if I get my PowerPoint, I go over the PowerPoint before class. I make sure I write whatever the teacher says in class. I take notes in class. I don't do the iPad. I do have my iPad here. I'll handwrite all my notes, and then when I go back to my dorm, I compare whatever the teacher said to my PowerPoint to make sure it correlates. I fill in the blanks. Now this is why I bring in the textbook. I go into the textbook and I go to each chapter in the PowerPoint and again fill in the blanks. So add more notes from the textbook to my PowerPoint and the teacher's notes. Then what do? I want to make sure I understand what I have studied. So I go to YouTube videos. I use Simple Nursing, Registered Nurse RN, Level Up RN, and sometimes Remore Nurse, and any other helpful video I can find. Listen, these people I just talked about were my lifesavers in school. I'm not even gonna lie. Then I fill in the blanks one more time, and by now I have like a full note of textbook, teacher's notes, PowerPoint and also the videos I watched, guys, and it was so helpful. Yes, I finished with a huge book, like notes and all, but that was so helpful. And when I finished, it didn't even end there. Now I'm going to find practice questions. If you want to pass nursing school exams, practice questions, practice NGN questions, NCLEX style questions. So if you take a topic, find practice questions. Like, they'll not just ask you maybe what is photosynthesis. No, they'll have to apply what photosynthesis is, because when you become a nurse, you're going to be taking care of real people, so you have to be able to know how to apply whatever disease process you have learned. How do you apply this, and how are you even able to tell that this is what disease this person is struggling with? So this is how I studied. This is like a summary of how I studied. If you want a detailed video, let me know. Clinical confidence comes with time. My first clinical for my first semester, we were in the nursing home. When I tell you it was a mess, it was a disaster, I'm like, what am I doing here? It's my first semester, barely studied anything, and I have to try and know what I'm doing. Look, confidence comes with time, and it's okay if you do not know everything. Right now, the things I know compared to my first semester, look, I'm telling you, confidence comes with time. I'm able to take care of patients by myself. With time, you still learn so much. You will master things with experience. Just keep going, keep your head up. Even if you're struggling, it's okay. Just keep pushing, don't give up. It's gonna be okay. Also, ask a lot of questions. It's okay. Don't be shy. You are taking care of real people. Don't be shy, don't be scared. Make sure you're asking these questions from your preceptors, from your clinical instructors, from your friends, from the nurses. Some of the nurses too can be very nice. You can ask them questions. It's okay. Wait for you're taking care of real people. You don't want any issues before you actually graduate or get your license, or you don't want to be kicked out of the program. So it's better to ask and sound down than not to ask and make mistakes. Networking is everything. So now I do have my preceptor's number, that if I want a letter of reference, she can always get that for me. I made sure I was in good standing with most of my teachers, most of my instructors, with my preceptors, because you never even know who you're going to need help from. I still have some of my classmates' numbers that I communicate with. Keep them close because you might need them someday. And it also comes to like job opportunities as well. Before I left Wisconsin, I had 2 jobs lined up for me because I did my best. One thing I love about nursing is it's so diverse. And also, when you graduate from nursing school, you don't have to do med-surg. Don't let them lie to you. You can do whatever you're passionate about, just go for it. And once you get tired, you can always move to the administrative part. Because I did my master's, I can always do the administrative part of it too. If I feel like I'm burnt out and I want something new, I can always move to a different specialty. And the fact that I'm able to take care of real patients and be there for them and be compassionate, I love it. And I will not change it for anything. Nursing school can be so challenging. Like, you need to embrace these challenges because it will test your gangster. It will test your resilience. I went through all the ups and the downs in nursing school. I went through all the challenges, the crazy times, the crazy moments with my instructors, or with exams or clinical simulations, and it's extremely hard. I'm not even going to sit here and tell you it's so easy. No, it's hard, and it's okay because you are going to take care of real people. You are going out there to save lives, so it's okay if it's hard. You can still do it. It's doable. I did it. People have done it. So if you put your mind to it and do not give up, you will be the best nurse ever. And when these challenges come, embrace them. Cry if you have to. Sometimes you might fail exam. Sometimes you may feel so lonely in the program. Throughout these challenges, God came through for me every single time. Okay, I couldn't have done nursing school without my God. So I will talk about Him every single time. These challenges will come in. It's okay to go through them. You got this. Keep going and keep your head up. I think I kind of mentioned this, but you will not know everything, and that's okay. Even experienced nurses still ask for help when they need it. Confidence comes with time. So if you are not sure of anything at all, just ask questions. When I was a nursing intern, I used to worry my charge nurse so much because she was my preceptor when I was working in a hospital, and I'm like, charge, I need help with this. Charge, I need help with that. And she always came through for me every single time, because I'm not going to give the wrong medication when I'm not sure. This is one of the most important things. You need to find your support system. Sometimes I watch certain videos and I get so sad because people end up losing their loved ones, or their support system, or their husband divorces them. And I'm like, oh my God, I know nursing is so demanding, and you need that person. You need those people. I had a solid support system. Talk of family, my husband, my best friend. Literally everybody was supporting me. Every single person was praying for me. They literally held me down. I'll call my husband crying sometimes. He's like, you got this, baby. Go get them. And seriously, he will pray with me. He will encourage me. My parents will call, pray with me. My pastors, my prophets. Literally every single last person was praying for me. That is how I go through nursing school. And I bless God for them. The very last thing I want to talk about, and I don't know if people talk about this enough, but celebrate every win. I used to buy lip gloss. I think I have so many lip glosses because of that. But I used to buy lip gloss after every exam that I passed. Or I used to give myself something after every exam. It could be like a massage, it could be pedicure, or comfort food, anything just after acing an exam or after a tough week. Or you can't not celebrate your wins. Get you that cake, get you that drink, that ice cream. It's okay. So it's fine. And always remember why you started. You have to have a passion for it. Because if you don't have a passion, that's when you don't want to do it anymore. I'm going to end this video here. And if you have any more questions, let me know. This video has to be done, and I'm glad I did it. Once the video drops in my heart, I need to do it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section. I've gotten so many questions. Some of you asking me how I apply to the program and all. I'm going to do videos because I won't be able to answer every single one of you. I just want to throw this out there that I have a program coming out soon, where I'll be able to help you guys apply, be the mediator between the school and yourselves. I'll be making the calls and everything. It will come at a small fee. Definitely it can be free because I'm using my data, I'm using my phone and all that. It will come in like maybe 2 or 3 packages, where there'll be a full package, and if you want the middle package or the least, the full package will have everything. I'll be talking to the school, I'll be sending down them emails. All you have to do is just provide me with the materials they ask for. I'll prep you for interviews. I'll help you create a resume. And if you want one that I just show you some schools that you can contact, I can get you. Guys, I have a lot coming. God didn't give me this license for nothing. He gave me for a reason, and we're going to use it this year. No delay, because the generation is waiting for me. I'm myself here. I love you guys so much, and I'm going to see you guys in the next video. And if you have any questions, let me know and I'll answer as best as I can. I love you guys, and see you in my next video. Bye.